Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today we're going to be looking at the pretty awesome Predator 2 Ultimate Elder Predator, obviously, and I just got mine the other day. And I was looking to get it for quite a while and finally got it, and I've actually finally got the full Lost Tribe now, so that is complete. Been looking to do that for quite a while, but then I finally managed to get that completed and got all 10 members of the Lost Tribe. So this is the first actual full-size Predator Elder figure I've got, and I'm sure it ain't going to be the last. I'm looking to get the Golden Angel version at some stage as well. I've got the Eagle Moss statue and also the Chimasuta Koto Bukaya mini statue as well, and I've just got the McFarlane small one. Got that recently. I've also got another Elder Predator HorrorClix figure coming as well, so getting a nice little group of Elder Predator figures and toys to do a nice little collection video. That's going to be coming up soon, but today is obviously about this. So yeah, got mine the other day, got it for £34, which was a good deal on eBay. Managed to grab that obviously there, which was a good deal, usually a lot more expensive, but unfortunately now I've opened this already because inspection, and I've just seen that there's a crucial piece, which is the belt, which holds the gun and the sword, you know, the sheath that's attached. Now that is missing, so that is a major issue. I'm led to believe that the seller that was selling these on eBay is selling fake, counterfeit figures. So unfortunately, I believe this is now fake, or one that's faulty, got something wrong with it. In this case, something actually missing, which is the belt. Crucial part. Because in the film he tucks his gun, and obviously the sheath, that's missing as well due to that belt, as you can see there. Very disappointed about that. I thought this was going to be a genuine one, but obviously not. It just goes to show you that if you think you're going to get one at a cheaper price, it turns out to be incorrect. It's not always the case. I've got some stuff cheap that's been okay, but on this occasion, so very disappointed about that. So I've now got the belt's missing, so I can't put the gun and the sword in that to display. I was going to display him as you see him, from Predator 2 at the end. We see him with a gun tucked in his belt, and so can't do that now as the belt is missing. I'm trying to get the seller to send me a replacement, or I'm trying to get eBay to sort that out. Obviously, it's a real pain in the keister, trying to get that sorted out. Now, however, the other stuff is in here, so nothing else missing apart from the belt, but it's a crucial part. I would have preferred one of the skulls or one of the hands, to be honest, to be missing rather than the belt, because to be honest, I've got other skulls with the other Predators that didn't really need those. I would have really loved to have the belt, to have it on display, but anyway, so obviously now, other people have done a review on this, but this is my version. So obviously you see the image of the Predator, the actual figure itself, Predator on the back, underneath, then the writing on the back with images of the Predator. Obviously he's the 30th anniversary edition, because obviously it's 30 years since Predator 2 came out, so 30 years, and obviously he's number 10 of the Lost Tribe. Now, I've read this once before, I'll just read it to you again if you haven't read it. So basically, Elder Predator, aka the Golden Angel Greyback, which is obviously the name of this Predator. The Elder Predator, known as Greyback, originally visited Earth in the 18th century, encountering a crew of murderous pirates and claiming his first human kills. Years later, he'd go on to gather a human a hunting team which would amass an impressive collection of alien trophies as they would travel uncharted portions of the galaxy in pursuit of the most dangerous prey. Their hunts were usually so far from home that they'd earn the nickname the Lost Tribe. The Lost Tribe were just as much explorers as they were hunters, and Greyback developed a reputation for taking down the most exotic species in the galaxy. He'd visit Earth once again in 1997, obviously that's Predator 2, set in 1997, bringing his team of skilled, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but Yucha, or Yucha, obviously some ancient predator word, I guess, for various hunts across the globe. This would culminate, whatever, with the loss of the youngest hunter in Los Angeles, that obviously being the city hunter from Predator 2. It wasn't the first time that the Lost Tribe had suffered a death, obviously the first death being the jungle hunter from Predator 1, obviously, and it was unlikely to be their last, but this is the thrill of the hunt, as Greyback knows better than any other. So let's get the figure out now and just a closer inspection to show you that the actual piece that's actually missing, obviously, the belt. Who's that? As I said, I had to take it out already to see that the belt was definitely not in there and hadn't dropped down. It's definitely not in here. So obviously with the figure you get obviously the head sculpt that's already on the Predator, then you get two interchangeable heads, which one lights up, so we should be able to do that in a mo, and then obviously all the bits. Now it does say you get some throwing discs open and closed, but that's not included in this. Obviously I'm not a mistake, it's not the situation where I'm missing the belt, you know, due to it being a fake. It's just false advertising saying that you get the disc, throwing discs, when you don't get them included, and I don't know why they said that anyway, because this version of the Elder Predator doesn't even have the holder at the side of your leg for the disc to go in anyway. So don't see why they would say he had the discs when he's not meant to have them anyway. So anyway, yeah. So the shoulder cannon obviously attached to his shoulder, regular standard skull with spine attached that you get on pretty much all the Predator figures. Then that nice looking, I'm not sure if it's like pirate sword or whether it's like a custom sort of Predator type sword, but there's the sword that you get with that, and obviously a blast effect that you get with all the Predators. The other skull that you get with pretty much all the Predators. Then obviously the iconic gun, it's a pirate gun from the, obviously when we went back to kill the pirates. Would be a good idea actually for them to make a Predator film based on just the Predator Elder himself. I think that would be a really good idea, and then actually going back to when he killed pirates, and then going, or even doing a TV series about Predators would be really good. I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen. I've also noticed it's a good gun, don't get me wrong, and it's good to have it from the Predator 2, and that would have meant to have, had the belt been included, that would have tucked obviously in the belt like in Predator 2. Then he pulls it out, gives it to Danny Glover. And it should say, I think it's 19, was it 1816, something like that, 1916, or I think it might be 1816, something like that date, which actually I think should actually be on the gun, because that would have been really cool to have that, but it doesn't look like that's written on there, but I think that should be. I wonder if the Hot Toys version actually has that date. It might be just there, but it's not very clear, to be honest. But I mean, at this scale, we're probably not going to get that close to detail as the date, but it would have been cool to have that. I actually might check to see if the Hot Toys version does have that. Now, obviously you get the, now I'm not really one, you get interchangeable hands. Obviously these ones were the ones that he holds his weapons in because they're closed fists. So I'll be changing those so he can have some weapons in his hands, rather than the regular open-handed. I'm not really one for changing hands, to be honest. I usually get the figures, put them in a pose and have them on display. I don't really change, I'm not really someone who keeps changing them or messes around with them. I usually get them, have a little mess around at the beginning, get them in a pose and put them on the shelf, and that's about it really. I'm not one for keep moving around so much, only for like doing the videos, because sometimes they're a bit hard to stand up, and sometimes it causes accidents where other figures fall down, and it's just a real pain in the you-know-what. But anyway, let's go on to the actual figure. Now, I really do love the Predator Elder figure himself. I think it's one of the best versions of the figure, and this is certainly one of the, I think one of the best ones that NECA have done so far. It's really, really great detail. The head sculpt is really, really good. The dreads are good with all the detail in, and the face is really, really good. Done a great job on that face, and it's obviously got the piercing, the ring in the outside jaw in there, which is a really cool feature. I didn't actually quite see that on Predator 2, but obviously I'm guessing he has got that. It's something that I just didn't, you know, just didn't look. I see the Predator, but I didn't really look closely at his face. But maybe when the next time I watch it, I'll look closer at his face to check that that's definitely on there. I'm guessing it is. And yeah, I mean, he's really sort of like got these sort of like rock, I'd say, going on about him, sort of, because the Predator's got like skulls, you know, skulls, sort of like jewellery, obviously the collection. So he's got the skull sort of necklace he's made, and then obviously the sort of, I don't know what they actually call that, sort of like a, I don't know, shoulder body sort of jewellery piece, I guess, or just for decoration. But obviously it's all the, you know, kills that he's done. Quite small kills, obviously, because they're little, you know, little skulls. So you think you could find something bigger to kill, but obviously probably has killed a lot of stuff. But you know, those are small. But yeah, as I say, he's sort of got that sort of, because I'm sort of a rock, heavy metal person. I really like heavy metal and rock music, and I've got a lot of clothes and jewellery that's got skulls, crosses and different pieces on. So this is definitely got that rock bit of a vibe sort of going on, which I like, with the skulls. And as I said, the detail on the face is very, very good. Detail on the body is really, really good as well. Claw obviously comes out as usual, quite far, but obviously you don't get the full benefit of it unless you've got the closed fist, because obviously, you know, it's not going to really do much damage when you've got an open hand. Yeah, it gets real full effect. It's got a closed fist, and that blade is right out there to do some heavy damage. And obviously you've got the little, I guess, the sort of little mini shoulder bag, I guess, or sort of a little satchel that you put stuff in. I think that is a little satchel. And oh yeah, I noticed a few people on other videos doing the review saying that the gauntlet wouldn't open. It wasn't meant to, because it's actually, this is what I've thought about myself and come to the conclusion of that, is that it's actually been broken off, because he's an elder predator over the years, hundreds of years or whatever it is. It's actually been broken off, and you can see it's actually been damaged over the years. So the actual flap that closed over has been damaged and broken off, and the damage or the wear over the years has obviously made that really weathered. And I think, I'm not sure if it's sort of burnt, but it's sort of very damaged, and it wasn't meant to open because it's actually not actually broken off the actual figure itself, but it was meant to actually be broken off the design of it, because it is broken off. As I said, I think I'm going to have to watch Predator 2 to check these things and see if it actually shows that it's this. I'm guessing it's like this. Yeah, so it doesn't open because it's not on there. It's actually supposed to be like that, damaged through the fighting and battling, and it's battle damage basically. So that was meant to be like that. So, you know, just clear that up. And yeah, detail obviously. I mean, standard, you know, because most Predators have got the same sort of similar design. They're all different colours really, but they've all got the same sort of Predator armour, same sort of patterning going on. Obviously the Predator type pants, then the armour, and yeah, but as I say, really good detail. And then I'm going to put the now I'm going to have it displayed as it is on the movie, with the Predator Elder unmasked head, because that looks the best version. And I'm actually going to get when I get the Golden Angel, I'm going to actually have that displayed. I've decided to have that with the mask that lights up. So I'm going to change, when I get the Predator Golden Angel, I'm going to change the light up mask and have that with the Predator Angel, and I think that would look really cool. Swap that head over when I get that. Now this shoulder cannon. Now this is the issue for me with these Predators. The shoulder cannons are pretty simple to get on. Well, this one isn't. This is a bit tricky. Because they're so close to where the head area is, it's on there, but it's not great. It might be due to the issue that this Predator is a very, very bad version with a piece missing. It's gone on there, guys, but it's not great. But the issue for me is that they put the shoulder cannon sort of so close to the head, it's sort of quite tricky. And then you get it on there, the shoulder cannon obviously fixed onto place, and then you sort of where you've got the head sort of there, and then you try and twist the head sort of so it's pointing more facing forward, and you seem to sort of knock the cannon off the shoulder as you're doing that. So they really should have maybe put it a few inches going across to the right to give enough room to manoeuvre the head. That's what I feel towards that, because as I say, and the dreadlocks are always in the way. For me, they're always in the way. You would either have to tuck those in, and it just seems to knock that cannon on there for me. I don't like that. But yeah, then you've got to sort of move the, because now look at that, the issue with that, they're going to all need to be straightened and sorted out. So that's how I'm going to have it with that. And I'm also going to, well, I can't have it like it is in the movie because I haven't got a belt, but I'm going to put his weapons, I'm going to probably put the sword, no actually, I might put the skull in his hand and have him holding the skull. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I was going to have the sword in the sheath and the gun in the belt. Obviously I can't do that because I'm missing the belt, really, really bad. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the thing where you light up the mask. So you take the piece off, pull the tab out where the batteries are, flick the switch, and then obviously the switch is inside, and then that lights up the eyes. It's quite a cool mask. As I said, I'm going to get the Golden Angel and have that on the Golden Angel so it lights up. I think that'll look really, really cool. And then I always think that 3 or 4 of the same figure look really cool. side by side on display. So eventually I'm going to get another AVP as well, because the one I've got is too small, and I'm going to get the Golden Angel as well, and try and somewhere, I don't know where it's going to go because I'm short of space. We're going to try and have all 3 Elder Predators on display together. That's going to be really cool. I'm also going to be doing a Elder Predator video at some stage, but that's going to be it, guys. I think we're going to wrap this up now because it's gone on a bit too long. Hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye for now, see you soon.